Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the woo. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'm a shade anyway. But the gag is I'm a show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go. You already know that it is the pagan holiday, and I don't even partake in this bullshit. And so last night I had to do the show with Vivica Fox, Lisa Ray, Selena Johnson, and Claudia Jordan, the Cocktails with Queens. I'm not a queen, but I still show up and support the queens. And they wanted me to be somebody for Halloween, and I said, shit, I'm going to be Jason. Because I don't know how to be nobody but Jason. Can I see? Let me make sure I'm look cute, because it took me 3 minutes to comb my hair today, and I ain't got time for no bullshit. All right, well, listen, I am back. I feel so good. I got so many big announcements to talk about today. Y'all already know I've been posting shit on my Instagram because that's where I live when I ain't got nothing else to do. But this is Gagging with Jason Lee. We have an exciting show. I have a friend that might be popping in. You just never really know. I got a last minute call like, y'all want to come through tonight? I'm like, look, the club is open. You know what I mean? But I got a lot of hot topics because that's what I do. I talk a lot of shit here. And this show is pissing so many people off in the industry, but that makes me so happy. So I'm going to keep showing up and doing this. Plus, I'm going to take extra time to talk to all of you today. the Gag Nation during Gag with Jason. That's a segment that you know I love because y'all make the show. This show would be boring with me by myself because I would literally be sitting in a room with lights talking to myself. But also, those of you who show up and got your cups and your Gag Nation shirts, let me tell you about the merch because I know you've been asking me how to get some of it. A lot of you have been buying it, but here's going to put the merch up. Shit, run the video. All right, listen, here's where you can get it. HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop is where you can get your mugs, your sweaters, your buttons, the phone case, the mask if you want to put it on your nigga because he's not gagging enough at night. You know what I mean? This is where you get it. HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. Get your buttons, get your mugs, get your stuff today. Okay? And then you can show up like me wearing your sweater. Also, those of you have been asking me, a lot of you have been messaging me, asking me how you can sign up, to be a part of our membership program. And let me tell you how you could do it right now. I'm super excited to tell you that we're offering a brand new way for you to gag with me. I see you guys leaving the emojis. This is what they look like. You're leaving them all over our YouTube channel. I see you leaving them on other people's channels. I want you to subscribe. You can go to the YouTube channel and click join and click the subscription. You become a member and then you can go to everybody else's show and drop my emojis in there so those motherfuckers could go crazy because when you make them mad, you make me happy. So go get them right now. And as you become a member, I'm going to start adding more stuff, even some behind the scenes stuff. I'm thinking about, taking you guys along. Like I had lunch with Amber Rose yesterday. How dope would that have been if I would have been able to have cameras there for my members? You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about those things. I'm also thinking about not getting sued no more. So let me go up and throw this up because y'all be tripping. This basically says that it's some adult shit going down in the show. Somebody might pop in with a ruler or a dildo or use some language that your kids shouldn't listen to, even though your daddy be teaching them anyway. Also, there's a copyright thing, fair use. That's something that says that I can use shit that's on the internet that, it's fair use or whatever, so don't try to sue me for that. And then also the shit that y'all be coming on here saying I can't get sued for it because y'all be trying to get me in trouble, and I'm tired of it. Like I done lost too many lawsuits already, and I'm keeping all my coins for that Dominican that I got to buy from the Dominican Republic. All right, well, look, I'm back, and it's me. I don't even know. I think I'm still down 76 pounds. My weight loss kind of plateaued, so I'm stressing. But please don't call and talk about my weight today. I just had to get that off because I haven't had no friends to talk to about my vulnerabilities. But this is the best part of the show. This is where I get to unleash all of the ideas that God gave me in my sleep the night before, and it's the tea with Jay Saleh. Yes, I know the sound sounds good. I have a new microphone. Yes, I know I can hear you because I have earbuds in where I hear you loud and fucking clear. When I tell you that we are not playing with this production over here, I have stressed my staff out beyond. They are tired of me when I walk by the production studio and peek in. They all roll their eyes and I act like I don't see it because I need them. But still, like, the shit is better. You know what I mean? And I'm not perfect, but this show will get there. All right, so look, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I see everybody come in. Get in here, get in here, get in here. That shout out to Armand. I had to steal that. It was just something I wanted to do. All right, look, we're going to talk about this dude right here. All right, so look, I know him personally. So, when I know people personally, y'all be saying I'm biased because I'm not trashing them. But you have to understand, my job is not about trashing people. If I don't know you and I don't know the bullshit that you're doing and I don't know what you caught up in, I'm going to say what I say and it may come off as a hater. But when I actually know you can call you and say, what the fuck is going on with the popo? Then my conversation may be a little different, but I'm still going to tell you exactly what went down. So, this is Offset from the Migos. That is my favorite rap group. I cannot tell you one word from one song because I don't know what the fuck they be saying. But I do like all the sound of it. And I even like the song Kelly Price, even though I don't like Kelly Price. So I love the Migos. Okay, I love the Migos. Now, Offset and I have had many conversations where he does not always agree with everything we say here at Hollywood Unlocked because we be talking shit about him sometimes. It ain't me, Offset. It's my writers. But either way, recently when let me just say this before I even get into the story. Recently when I was at Cardi's birthday, she had another private little party at a hookah lounge that turned to a strip club. We played that video here on the show. And I heard Offset was on his way and I was like, oh shit, he gonna whoop my ass tonight. So I told my friend, we ain't gonna be able to win this one because, he be with them boys. And they from the streets, you know what I mean? Like, we just gonna have to take this L, but at least we'll have something to talk about on Gagging. But when he walked in, he was so cool, and he was just like, yo, y'all be letting me have it, but I know it's your job. And I'm just trying to do better. And that was the first time I saw a vulnerable Offset, and I will tell you that is why I like him, because he's not perfect, but he is trying. So I will give him that, he is trying. And that's what pissed me off about this motherfucking story right here. Now, I live 10 minutes from Beverly Hills. So I'm going to tell you, I ride through Beverly Hills when I want to go out there and get my Dior sunglasses, or I want to get some motherfucking Louis Vuitton. I do go to Beverly Hills. I will tell you recently, Beverly Hills, because all of us are out there stimulus shopping with that EDD bullshit, running the cards up at Gucci, you got white people in the neighborhoods upset. So what the white people have done now is they've set up Trump rallies in Beverly Hills to offset all the niggadom going down in the streets. Well, Offset and Cardi B were driving through Beverly Hills. They was there the same time I was. I was just on the less hood side of Beverly Hills. And they came across the same Trump rally that I passed. And so these ralliers were all in the streets causing havoc. And the aggression is so bad that they're like pulling up in like these motherfucking Ford F-150 super ramped up engines, like pointing and shit, kids flipping you off out the window. I wanted to slap a little Trump supporter kid. He was probably like 6. The motherfucker didn't even have all his teeth, but he was flipping people off out the window. I wanted to ride by and just smack the shit out of him. But I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get ahead of it. Anyway, so Cardi had posted on her Instagram her concerns about everything that was happening before. And people don't really catch it all the way I'm about to lay it out. So I want to make sure I lay it out properly, so that way when we get into Gag Nation later, you can talk about it. All right, so Cardi had posted this on her Instagram, and I saw it and I called her and she didn't answer, but take a look.
Look how many fuckers. I'm scared. Nah, we're going to get jumped. I really feel like we're going to get jumped. Oh my God. Ah! Trump supporters are everywhere. I'm scared. I don't like it with their big ass truck. I don't like this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look how they walking around with fake guns and covering their fucking face. I don't like this shit.
Now, let's be clear. If it was somebody black or brown out there walking around with a fake gun and a mask, they'd have been shot down in the street. And we know that to be a fact, right? We know that. First of all, they don't even want black people in Beverly Hills, but they absolutely don't want you out there when they're out there with the Trump bullshit. So here's the deal. So they were outside shopping. Apparently they was trying to get some Birkins. We're going to talk about that too, because there's a whole goddamn Birkin. I don't even know about this whole Birkin movement going on online, but this has been just annoying the shit out of me, and I hope I get that right, because the only thing I'm trying to bag is a nigga. That's it. So Cardi was in the store shopping. Offset was in the car chilling. The Trump supporters were out trumping. And so they started taunting Offset, and they started hitting his car. Now, I found this out later when I called them, but he was hitting the car, banging on it. And, this is where things took a left. Now, Offset usually rolls with a lot of dudes. He's out with his wife, and he's out with her family. So and not even tons of security. They ain't even rolling in the deep like Adele used to when she was fat. They was rolling light, and still they accosted the people. And the people start tripping. Now, mind you, you run into Cardi B and Offset in public, and you're a fan, whether you like Trump or not, you're going to become a fan. And fans, when that fan shit start happening, it gets really uncomfortable, right? So when the police showed up, instead of them, putting the Trump supporters in cages, because y'all know they only put Mexicans in cages. Anyway, instead of putting them in cages, and to help the situation, they started to interrogate Offset, asking him to get out of his car. And then they claimed that he waved a gun. Now, I can tell you, having talked to them, they didn't have a gun. Somebody else in the car had a gun. But let me tell you, if you run up on my car and you start banging on my damn car and you start threatening me and I fear for my life, if I got a gun, I'm going to pull it out. Give me the knife. Now, my gun may be this damn big. And I'm going to tell you something. If you run up on my car, somebody tried to run up on me today in my gym, and I'm telling you, I had to go get my Glock and put that bitch right in the cup holder on the Stairmaster, because had he came up in that motherfucking garage, I would have shot him dead. Now, Offset filmed the whole shit. He was on live, and this is what you may have seen. Take a look.
Because you got guns out.
That's my choice.
I'm not gonna move my hand from my steering wheel.
Because we were told that you guys were waving.
You celebrity, you know who I am? I'm Offset from the Migos. They're fans. That's why they following me, bro.
That has nothing to do with why we're here. We were were told
I just
that
watched.
you guys were waving guns.
You
at
just watched
people
somebody beat
that
my
were
car
in
up
the
with a
road.
flag. What are you talking about?
I need you to turn.
You told me
your
put
car
my hands up. I'm not doing that. You put my hands up. It's 25,000 people in my
I'm
live.
telling you.
You're gonna get
use your
sued
right hand
publicly.
to turn off the car.
Don't move, man. Open this door.
No, that's not legal. That's not legal. You can't just open my door.
Yeah, I can.
No,
You're
you
gonna get out
can't.
of this car right now.
You can't just open my door. You can't just open my door. You can't just open my door. It's illegal. I'm gonna sue the shit out of y'all. Y'all know who I am? What is you grabbing my fucking wrist for, bro? So aggressive, bro.
Hard park.
Now, when I see this shit, this reminds me of Philando Castile. And I'm explaining how. Because I could tell you as a law-abiding citizen, when I'm in the car and the police, I've been in a Rolls Royce in front of my house with a friend of mine. It was his car, not mine. We pulled up. Cardi had called me. This was a long time ago. Cardi had FaceTimed me, so I wanted to finish the call before I went in my house. We pulled over, and the police came and pulled me out the car in front of my house and handcuffed me and was talking to me disrespectful, searching my shit. And the reason they did is because I had parked by a fire hydrant or parked on a red zone. So the LAPD, y'all already on some fuck shit. We've seen the shit that you've been doing. You punched the Mexican dude in his face when he got you mad. You beat up the black dude in Compton. I called the mayor on your ass. But anyway, this could have been a really dangerous situation. Now, Offset, who has been sober, you know, he ain't drinking, he ain't even smoking. He could have turned up in a whole different way. He told him he was an artist. He told him that the fans were there. The fans were not being controlled. So you got a reckless fan situation going on with the Trumps. You got the police dragging him out of the car, and this could have went left, but it didn't. So this is the crazy part. Now this is the key. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, somebody say right here. What did he say? Hold up. You got it. Yeah, exactly. Now listen. This is the key of the whole night now. Now I'm telling you right now, if you want to be with me and you ain't showing up for me like this, we not gonna ever work out, because whoever I get with, whoever gets all of this, is going to have to be able to show up like Cardi did. Take a look at that. That shit looked a little choppy. Let's try that one more time. Now, let's do it without the sound so I could just commentate. All right, so Cardi was shopping. She heard her man was in trouble. Play the video, please. And she came out looking like she was right at the BET Hip Hop Honors in her dress. That is not a Fashion Nova dress. I don't even know what that was, but she looking like a bag of money. And she had her man's back. And so it was determined after all that drama that he wasn't a threat to the Trump supporters, and he was released after because he didn't have a gun on him. And so my question is where does it end? Okay, you don't want nobody to roll up on you and shoot you in your car, but we don't want you to roll up and pull us out of ours. Now, Breonna Taylor was sleeping in her house. Y'all rolled up in there and killed that girl. You could have killed him. And people are so quick online to say Offset's the problem or because he's a rapper. But I will tell you personally, knowing him, right now he is literally focused on keeping his family together, being sober, and somehow he keeps getting brought into this bullshit. But, and I will say to you Trumpers, you know, hopefully next week the Cheeto is out this bitch and we ain't got to keep having this conversation, but y'all gonna roll up on the right person. And when I say the right person, it's gonna be the one that's gonna get your ass together. So, fuck you Trumpers. And by Offset. All right, so when we come up later, Gagging with Jason Lee, the Gag Nation, this is the number and this is the link. I want you to be able to get on live now. There's a lot of you that are already here. I see you. I'm looking for your Gag Nation stuff. Put the link. There it goes. Okay, we have a new link today. Also, the number 1402 Gagging. Make sure that you call in and that you're ready to tell me what you think about all this shit, because it's going to continue to get more annoying as we go. All right, so now this is a subject I know not a lot about, but apparently I've been schooled this whole motherfucking week. And it's this. It's these goddamn Birkin bags that none of us can even afford. I am so sick and tired. Y'all have been in my comments, my email, DMing me about a motherfucking bag that don't got nothing to do with me. I don't know much about Birkin bags. I only learned about Birkin bags hanging around with Floyd because he's the king of Birkin bags. If you roll up to an event with Floyd Mayweather and there's 5 girls and there's 4 bags, he got 4 girls. That's just the way it goes. If you're a Floyd Mayweather girl, you got a Birkin. But there's different levels too. Have you been there for longer than a month? I don't know. You might have a Celine. All right, well, look, Birkin bags was on everybody's mind this week. Everybody's been talking about this damn bag. And so I want to know, when you come live with me, do you even give a shit about the bag? Because some of you have, what are those bags when you put it around your waist and it clicks in the back? Huh? Some of you have fanny packs. That shit holds the same amount of money. It holds your lip gloss, your condoms. It holds the mouthwash when you suck a dick in the club. It holds your kid's picture so that way you can, show it to 5 niggas and tell them it's his. That way you can get the rent paid for. It's all your purse. It holds all your shit. Exactly. We don't need no damn Birkin bag to hold the essentials. All you need is a credit card to pay for the sex club or the drinks. Or the condoms that you're not going to use anyway after all those drinks. It is not necessary to have a Birkin bag. People, we are in the middle of a pandemic. People have lost everything. I'm so sick of this rich people talk. I am sick of rich people talk. If you got money, good. Save that shit. Invest that shit. Because guess what? It's motherfuckers out here that's losing everything. And I don't know why my note is so high up, because I can't read where the fuck this shit starts. But I want to start from the beginning. So scroll this shit the fuck down. There we go. All right. So everybody and their mama's mama and their daddy mama's mama was talking about a damn Birkin bag this weekend. So here's why. Apparently, Saweetie went live with Quavo, or Quavo went live on his Instagram. I don't know. Don't follow either one of them. I love Quavo, though. I like Saweetie, but I love Quavo. And they went on the Instagram to talk about this issue, and it was like a whole public service announcement. And Saweetie pissed so many people off that y'all was all up in my mentions about it. And I want to know what you think, because Saweetie ain't been out that long, and she talking about Birkins like she got stock in her mess. I don't know. I'm not saying it. It's what the people said. Take a look.
If you're not getting you a Birkin, if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that nigga back to the streets, okay?
Damn, I hate talking about people I like. I hate it. I'm losing so many friends with this show. I swear to God. But here's what I'm going to say. Sweetie, you haven't been around long enough to talk about Birkin bags like that. Now, I love you. I love the old you and I love the new you in terms of, But I'm having a hard time understanding why you would say that when most of the people buying your music and buying into the Sweetie brand have 9-to-5 jobs and are hardworking people who are giving you their money because they want to like you. I have money. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I don't have a bunch of shiny shit, but I live very comfortably because of the people who support me. They buy my mugs. They buy my this. They log in. They subscribe, they join, they become members. And this is what we doing. You're now setting the whole feminist movement back 100 years by telling girls that if a man can't buy you a Birkin bag or pay all your bills, throw him back. How about you just get your own fucking money? Get your own bag and your own bag. Why does a man why do you have to validate love with a man buying you some shit? So that's where I got lost. That's where I got lost, because I have 5 sisters and all them bitches got money. Hold on. All them bitches got money. Except for Cheryl. Cheryl ain't got no money, but she's so sick right now that I hope she's not watching, because it might kill her. Like, she be asking me to buy her shit. I'm like, girl, I'm not buying you nothing. But Dolores is a doctor. My sister Tamika is a probation officer. My sister Belinda, I don't know what she does, but she got hella money because she travels to Indonesia and be riding elephants and shit while her husband stay at home. But her family, they got money. She worked in insurance or something. Felicia, who I'm mad at right now, she works at the DA's office. Bye, Felicia. You know what I mean? So all my sisters, they not hoes. They got their own money. They got men, but they make their own money. So some fans found it really insulting that Saweetie went there. And so, because I guess, she's making like 6 figures annually. Is that true? 6 figures annually means she's not even a millionaire. Yeah. Rich nigga, 8-inch nigga, that's my type. I don't know. What'd she say? 8 figures. Whatever. So she wants a nigga with 8 inches. She wants a nigga with 8 inches. So Quavo, you got 8 inches. Now we know. Quavo, we got 8 inches. If anybody has a picture of Quavo's penis, please send it to me. Because he is good looking. And I don't want to make it weird when I run into you at Katana. So I'm not even going to keep going there. But Quavo is a real good looking man. And, you know, he has a lot of fucking money. He's more than 6 figures a year. But either way, for those who don't know, a single Hermes Birkin bag can cost you like $11,000 or up to $500,000. Now, I saw Floyd, I don't have a picture of it here, but he went to some country and he bought 3 Hawk bags, which is like the biggest Birkin bag you can buy. And I want to say they were each $100,000 or more. Now, I don't know why Floyd spent that kind of money. If I was Floyd's accountant, he would be carrying around he would have nothing. These girls would have no purses. They would have fanny packs, backpacks from Gansport. Some of them girls, they would have Jansport backpacks. You know what I mean? But either way, if you don't know what Jansport is, you ain't fucking old enough to even be watching this show. So go the fuck to bed. But a lot of people had a lot to say about this Birkin bag shit. And y'all know Black Twitter don't give a shit about nobody's feelings. So let me show you some tweets. Okay, the first person said, Saweetie basically saying, if that nigga just breathing up in your face and ain't doing nothing for you, you don't need to be around. He don't need to be around you, but y'all turn this into being materialistic, and can you buy yourself a Birkin? Y'all a bunch of stupid weirdos. I think you're a stupid weirdo for this comment. Another person said, Saweetie setting the bar too high in this economy. Laughing my ass off. We will die in this city before a man can provide us a Birkin down here. She couldn't just say a bag. I can accept Chanel. Damn. All right, and so this person said, no guy is obligated to buy a Birkin and no girl needs a Birkin. What is Saweetie even talking about? And then this person said, everybody is mad at this and I don't know why. This advice is for people who can't afford a Birkin. Take what she said and apply it accordingly to your tax bracket, please. Y'all regular niggas know damn well nobody expects you to buy a Birkin. And I'm not reading all that. But apparently, look, she wasn't talking to nobody in her tax bracket because at the end of the day, she was saying it on Instagram Live. And nobody in their tax bracket was watching them because you're not Tory Lanez and not that entertaining. If you're going to watch, Quarantine Radio, Demon Time with Justin Combs, even though that partnership went bad because the other dude was, I guess, taking all the money. But either way, if you're not entertaining or gagging with Jason Lee, nobody's on there with that type of money. Well, that set the internet ablaze. That turned into a whole other situation because Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya, got online and she had a lot to say about it. You know, she said that she wanted to join the conversation because, she had made some kind of statement on her Insta story where she called many of the Birkin bags being shown on social media fake. Now, I don't know if she was talking about Saweetie, because if you only making 6 figures annually, maybe your Birkin is a Irkin. Maybe people need to start looking at these bags a little closer. Is there an actual B? Or did you cash in the check for it? I don't know. Do you got the money? Or did you give up the honey to get the bag? I don't know. But this is what Yaya posted on her Instagram story. And she said, wait a minute. This is getting out of hand. I'm starting to see too many people on this app with Birkins like they're just some regular bags that you can go buy. Some of these Birkins got to be fake. And I'm not saying everybody's is fake. I'm not trying to be funny, but let's make something crystal clear. For one, you can't just walk into a Hermes store and buy a Birkin. You have to be a member in order to buy them. 2, even if you are a member, you can only buy so many a year, and because of this is why my dad sometimes go overseas to purchase them. Now, I just said that Floyd went overseas to buy the Birkins. I told you that, so I'm not lying. And even Yaya's mom, Melissa, who I called to intervene because it got a little messy, which I'm gonna get into in a minute. She showed her whole collection. Let me show you this video real quick, and I'm gonna talk over it while we show you the video. This is Melissa Brim. This is her mom. This is Yaya's mom. So Floyd bought all these bags. All these bags are from Floyd Mayweather. I told you he buys them. This is the mother of his oldest daughter, and she is the next in line to the kingdom. She showed off all her bags. Now, she had a lot to say, which I didn't follow up to ask her why she said this. So I'm gonna show you this video again. Bring it back to me real quick. I'm gonna show you this video again, but I'm gonna let you hear what she said because y'all could tune into this later because I'm just here reporting the news. Take a look.
Birkin bags. There's some Kelly bags. Then you got Birkins. So many of these motherfuckers so mad on here. And guess what? The house I live in, paid for, cash. No motherfucking mortgage. So we could talk about being smart and not being smart. This is an investment. I'm not going to vote shit. I'm not comparing my bags to Cardi's. Hello? I'm not comparing nothing. I said I was talking to my daughter about Birkin bags.
I don't like reporting on people that I know. I know these people. I know all these people real close. So I'm just setting this all up for y'all to talk about it because I don't want no smoke. Because I don't know. I think what happens is when put the picture of Cardi and Floyd up and let me talk over it. Now I like to get my friends together. I like all my friends to be friends. I introduce my friends. I want us all to get along. Cardi respects Floyd tremendously. Floyd respects Cardi tremendously. I'm just in the background happy to be there, okay? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe I had some caramel popcorn. Either way, I try to bring people together as much as people think I be in the mess. What happens is the fans be doing shit and saying shit, and then the blogs, not me, well, sometimes me, pick up shit, and then all of a sudden everybody's fighting. So what happened was Cardi had went to her Instagram, and she was talking about Birkin bags at the same time because that's what everybody was talking about. Fuck the election, Birkin bags. This is what Cardi said on her Instagram about Birkin bags. Take a look.
Why is it that y'all asking female rappers if they could get a bag from the Hermes store? Y'all don't do these to these white celebrities. So why is it that y'all gotta be asking us? What the fuck? It just makes you wanna be like, bitch, you know who the fuck you talking to? But no, I'm not even gonna take it there. And another thing is that they saying that we depreciate the value. Actually, we add value because in hip hop, when we mention brands in hip hop, they shit go up. Let me tell you something. You could actually Google when I did Bodak Yellow. I didn't start it, no Louboutin and everything. But when Bodak Yellow came out, you could actually Google that their sales went up 1,000+%. I don't know what it was, but they definitely made an article out of it. When I did I Like It Like That, and I said I like those.
But that's enough. You get the point. She was talking about people, white people, non-black people in the culture, talking about how rappers bring down the value. Is there a lag? Whatever. All right. Well, anyway, she was talking about people who were saying rappers bring down the value. Now Offset put this post up on his Instagram. Okay. Now he said, stop letting people on the internet tell y'all who can get a Birkin at the store and how many Birkins you can get. Black people having access to luxury shouldn't be a debate. By the way, hip hop starts the trend. Now, I talked to everybody involved in this thing, with the exception of Yaya, but everybody else. Cardi and Offset were not even talking about Yaya. I don't even know how. I think maybe the fans mixed it all up and it became this thing where people were saying everybody was beefing. But I say all that to say, and I'm not showing nothing else. I say all that to say everybody is cool. And back to the issue of all of you who have created this fight, all of you blogs, all of you, everything's cool. But y'all should comment on it later. I do want to go back to the Saweetie thing real quick. All of you women in the industry who keep saying that you don't like a regular guy. That happened not too long ago. Do you remember this?
Need to hear what do they have to have?
A
Tall,
little older.
Older? What's the
Older.
age?
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want him to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like he can't clock in and clock out.
No.
Now I know that girl too, and that's one of the sweetest people I know. And I think what she said didn't come out right, but she said it, and people didn't like it. And y'all was trying to cancel her because humility goes a long motherfucking way. Humility goes a long way, and I'm gonna tell you something. If you are a man out there right now working your 9 to 5, staying up late to watch my show, knowing you want to go to sleep because you don't want them bags under your eyes, and I ain't talking about that bag, I'm talking about the bags that'll make you less attractive, I want you. If you out there and you ain't got a 9 to 5, maybe you got a 0 to 2, I want you. I fucking want you. And guess what? I'm not going to judge because we all of us who started our dreams, started with nothing. I started with, I had money before, but when I really wanted to follow my dreams so I can get here to you and gag with you, I lost it all. I gave it all up to start fresh and focus. So this whole idea of 9 to 5, and let me be clear, I am a CEO of a few companies, but I turned my 9 to 5 into a 24/7. I live this shit. So some people would say, I don't want a man who's working 24/7. I want a man who has time for me. Everybody to each his own. But if you out here and you expect the public to buy into you, to buy into your brand, show up to your concerts, to buy your whack-ass music. I'm not talking about you, sweetie. I'm just saying anybody who got whack, whatever. I don't listen to y'all. I listen to Shaka Khan and 90s hip-hop. But if you want people to show up for your shit, stop acting like you better than them. And fuck this bag. Bye. In fact, sweetie.
Bitch, you tried it.
I just had to give you that. I'm sorry. All right, I'm finding out where all the shit is on my motherfucking soundboard. I'm winning over here. We get this production together. I know y'all was hating on us. I know you mad because my earpieces is loud. I can hear everything. My mic is great. You can hear me. You know what I'm saying? I can see you. I'm clear. Ooh, they said the intro music is too bad. Well, guess what, bitch? I like it. So I like it like that. That was the wrong button. I need to have somebody here to push my buttons. All right, well, look, we got to talk about this dude right here. Now, listen. Mike Tyson is the motherfucking GOAT. I grew up in the 80s and 90s watching Mike Tyson rip people's ears off, beating them down, beating them to a bloody pulp. I was a fan, and this is why I'm telling you, follow your dreams, because sometimes your dreams could land you at the very table of the people that you actually grew up liking and respecting. So Mike Tyson recently talked to this nigga. Now, you know Lil Boosie. Everybody loves Lil Boosie. Everybody loves Lil Boosie because he be talking all that shit online. Lil Boosie is a homophobic. Either he's gay or he got his dick sucked in jail or something, or somebody around him is a homosexual, because straight men don't give a fuck about what gay people are doing. Let me say that again. Straight men don't care what homosexuals are doing unless they want them to suck their dick too, or they have sucked their dicks. Okay? So all of you women out there dating these men with fragile ass masculinity, just rub their asshole tonight when you go to bed and see if they go, ooh. If they go, ooh, then they've been fucked. And I know y'all been fucked. All the rappers, 1 in every 3 men is gay, and you, or maybe that's the HIV rate in Atlanta. Either way, it's a whole bunch of you motherfucking rappers out here, and you mean to tell me none of y'all are sucking dick? I know you said Chingy was sucking dick.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I don't know that Chingy's sucking dick. I had to text another rapper. I ain't gonna say his name. I had to text another rapper a picture of his dick that I got from my homeboy to say, hey, stop sending your dick out. And he was like, all right. You know what I mean? We ain't had nothing to say. This is a nigga that got all types of songs. Dancing in the video with bitches, pouring drinks. Out here sending his dick to niggas. All y'all niggas doing the abracadabra trying to make this shit disappear. No, it's here. It's right here. Well, I don't know where I was going with that. But these two recently had an interview where Mike Tyson brought Boosie Badass to hot boxing. Okay, and the shit got hot. You may remember because earlier this year, Lil Boosie had all types of shit to say about a 12-year-old. Now, this is some punk shit, too. This is fuckboy shit when you start fucking with a kid. All right? He had a lot to say about Zaya, who was Dwayne Wade's daughter, who was in transition. Zaya was a boy, decided that she wanted to live her life as a girl. She has that choice. It's your body. Do what the fuck you want. You're 12, whatever. A lot of people had a lot to say about whether or not she should have had that say-so in her life at that age. But if you don't remember the bullshit that Boosie was saying, let me go ahead and show you before we go and talk live. Go ahead.
I gotta say something about this shit, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have shit figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything at 16 and fall in love with her. But his dick be gone. How you gonna... Like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, don't address him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his fucking dick off, Dwayne Wade, bro. You fucking tripping, dog. You tripping, dog.
Let me see if y'all send me super chat yet. Do I got anything? Oh, nothing. Okay, go on and put that Cash App. We do have some? I can't see nothing. I'm going to start asking for money at this point. Fuck it. All right, well, listen. This is what I understand. How do you go on live telling another grown-ass man how to raise his motherfucking kid when you've been a shit dad yourself? You've been a shit dad yourself. And I know it comes from a sensitive place in your G-spot where somebody tickled your butt or something. I don't know. But that video went viral and got the nigga kicked out of Planet Fitness. Now, you know when you get kicked out of Planet Fitness, your life done hit an all-time low. It's only $6 a month because all the Dominicans I be talking to, they go there. The purple shit, I know. This nigga done got kicked out of Planet Fitness. Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all think I just be sitting up here talking shit because I ain't got nothing to do. Take a look.
Do not go to
It's
Planet
raining.
Fitness. They racist. They haters.
Can they hear me? It's
They just put me on
raining.
Planet Fitness because of what I said about Dwayne Wade's son. And they said I said a video of one of their employers was faggots or some shit. They chasing for Dwayne Wade's son, so don't go to Planet Fitness no more. Nobody goes to Planet Fitness.
Nobody's listening to you. Because if you can't afford to go to 24-hour fitness or Equinox where I used to go, you gonna go to Planet Fitness. Why do all that? Why? What did you get from that? You got kicked out of Planet Fitness. People looking at you crazy, wondering if your butthole was played with. Your badass booty hole. Well, he got so much backlash, honey, it was not cute. Celebrities and people on social media, including me, had a lot to say because, you know, I have met kids who've been bullied for being gay. How do you pick on a 12-year-old? You got to be pussy to do that. You have to have a pussy, like fallopian tubes or whatever's down there. You have to have it all. Why? What? Why? Well, honey, Mike Tyson got him all together on Hot Box with Mike Tyson during the interview. He asked him about what he had to say, and I'm gonna tell you, I've sat across from Mike Tyson. Play the clip of me on the show. Look at this real quick.
Have you ever met Mike?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Well, Floyd's a close friend of mine, so I've seen you.
Well, I wouldn't know you from Floyd's. That's my way to avoid you, motherfucker.
I know. That's why I brought it up. I brought it up to start the conversation.
I love Floyd. I be with him.
Now, when you sit across from this motherfucker, you think he about to take a snack on your nose or ear or something. Because Mike is, you know, but he's a gentler giant at this point. But still, I've been on the show, so I know it does get hot in there. But Mike asked him straight up if he was a homosexual. Now, I love Charlemagne. I still love Joe Budden. I love Wendy Williams. Anybody who will say what the fuck we're all thinking, I like them motherfuckers. Howard Stern, you are the king. I bow to you. Not too much because I ain't on no servant type shit. Ain't no servitude over here, my nigga. But either way, he asked him if he was a homosexual. Straight up in his face. And Boosie wasn't a badass then. Where was all that energy, nigga? Look.
Listen, this is what I want to say. How do you feel about other people's feelings? You know, you offend a lot of people. You talk about fucking gay motherfuckers, homos, and faggots.
No, a lot of times I need to shut the fuck up. It's just.
Why don't you?
I don't know, man. It be hard.
Why do you say things about a person that might be a homosexual? Why do you say that about them? Do you feel the possibility that you're a homosexual and you, by disrespecting him, you further yourself from being a homosexual, or thinking you may like homosexuals?
Nah. I'm straight as an arrow. I'm just saying,
I'm not saying you are, but why do you have? If you're straight, why do you?
I really.
He gonna get the full applause. He's getting a standing ovation. Standing fucking ovation. All right? Listen. I've said, again, many times, if you are a heterosexual, and Lil Boosie's not even that attractive. Like, you look like a gnome. Huh? Of a gnome? Oh, well, let me see a picture. Now, dark circles around the eyes means you typically have high blood pressure. Okay, now I don't know this Johnny Dang jewelry hanging from his neck, or whether it's real or not, or if he got that at, Pixie Woods in the fucking Cracker Jack box. I don't know what's going on. The white tee, that's $3 from H&M or where, Sloss's Swap Meet. I don't know. Either way, I just kind of feel like, not to shit on you, Boosie, because you're a homophobic. You're homophobic. And I'm gay, and I'm telling you, you're afraid of people like me. You're in the streets talking all that gangster shit, but you're weak if you're scared of homosexuals, because we ain't trying to do nothing to you. I don't want to fuck you. Even if you were gay, if somebody touch your booty and you go, ooh, I don't want you. Okay? So Mike then asked him if he felt that he needed to say those comments or whatever, and you saw that. Do we have another video?
Yes, the video. Asking directly about that.
Okay, well, look.
I really commented on the Dwayne Wade situation because I got offended because it's a child. That's why I really got offended, and that's why I really said if it was a motherfucking 19-year-old, 18-year-old grown person, I probably wouldn't. I know I wouldn't have said nothing.
Why did you?
But
say
I felt like
I'm just saying, hey, I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
Don't ever think I'm here judging you. I'm just trying to understand you.
Yeah.
And I got some demons. You ain't in my world when it comes to demons.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, tell me why.
It was just like, I just felt like, that's a child. I feel like a child ain't at 12 can't make that decision. I feel like that's just how I felt, and certain things I talk about on like that. I just felt like that was going too far.
I agree with you.
You calling him a her.
We could go on and let you hear the bullshit, but I'm not about to entertain that. Like, I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't care that you support pedophiles, Boosie. I don't care that you allowed your own children to get molested, Boosie. That you bragged about having your kid molested from a person who's been molested. You let your kid, you encourage a grown person to molest your children, and you have the nerve to talk about somebody else's kids. And if you think I'm bullshitting, bitch, I'll pull up the motherfucking receipts.
Don't get to talking about my son. I got my son's dick sucked early. I got that bitch sucked early. Yeah, all my nephews. Ask any one of my nephews or ask any one of my nephews or my son who got them they first head. Big dog. Yeah, ask any of my nephew who got them they first head. Big dog. Yeah. I been got my son dick sucked. My 9-year-old, 10-year-old, I showed all of them how to put on rubber. Before you even start having sex, I done showed my sons how to put on rubber. Ain't finna get my son no motherfucking shit out here. I'm training them boys right. Ask in there my nephew. Ask in them. Ask my son. Yeah. They were 12, 13. They got hit. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hell yeah, I got my fucking son dick sucked. You fucking right. Yes, a grown woman. Grown, super grown. Super grown. Checked his ass out. Checked all my nephews out. Super grown. Is she grown? She checked me out. I know what the fuck she did to them. She checked me out, that bitch.
So gagging with Jason is coming up. Y'all better weigh in. If you call in with some bullshit tonight, you getting this. Because with these subjects, I'm not wasting no time with none of y'all on no bullshit tonight. Have these comments and this conversation ready to go, because he basically said he had a grown woman suck him off, then go suck off his 12-year-old son and nephews. And you said that, and you're not in prison. You should be in prison. You and Chris Stokes, who fucked all of B2K, y'all should be in prison. Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean? Enough of them. I don't understand it. Okay, well, either way, and Chris Stokes, you be trying to follow me on my social media because you know I be out here talking about you need to go to prison. If you follow me on anything, if you comment, or if I even hear you came for me, I'm gonna start a whole campaign to get you locked the fuck up. Okay, because the reason why the group B2K is broken up is because you broke their assholes and you broke their spirits as a kid. All you grown niggas out here doing fuck shit, you all should eat a dick. You'd be happy to eat a dick and die. All right, bye. All right, so look, the next subject I really don't care about, but Kelvin put in the notes. He's clearly dancing and shaking his ass to Britney Spears at the gay clubs, and clearly he put it in here for me to talk to tonight. You know, my team, they slide their own little shit in. They got their own agenda around here. All right? They're all laughing right now because they all know I'm on their shit. Motherfucker today clocked out of here at 4:41. Where you gotta go? Yo, my team, they be doing their own shit. Like, what? Anyway, whatever. Production is A1 today, so I'm not fucking really mad. But that nigga that left at 4:41 better answer tomorrow why he left early, because it's some shit to do around here. All right, well, look, this girl, she's in the news. Now, look, somebody needs to go and check on Britney, because Britney she be looking, do we have a picture of Britney looking crazy? This is what Britney be looking like. Now, she looked like that dirty trash that lives in the trailer in your uncle's backyard because she lost her home, and so somebody just moved her in the back and put the little paper curtains down and let her pick flowers out the garden and put in her hair so she could feel special when she knows she's nothing but trailer trash. And those poor eyes look like a raccoon I saw in Mexico years ago that pulled up on me at a taco truck. Bitch, what is happening? Your eyes are so black. You are not waking up and going to bed like that. Somebody need to get a Brillo pad and scrub your ass down with your dirty ass. You look dirty. Look like Carol Baskin's little bastard daughter after she found out her daddy got ate up by the big cat. So sick of this. Anyway, Britney Spears, makeup artist. Wait, no, we ain't starting this story out with the makeup artist. Who the fuck is the makeup artist? She got a makeup artist right now? Britney Spears got a makeup artist today. Where the fuck is Erica LaPerla and my boy Boom Cack, MUA, not the dancer girl. The fact that I'm starting this story off like this is fucking dumb. It's in the teleprompter. I'm just going to read what it says, and y'all can talk about it later. Put the pictures back up real quick. This girl, believe it or not, has a makeup artist. Now, I don't even understand how she's employed, but that bitch probably comes over with Crayola crayons and just paints her face down with whatever watercolor shit she could find and have her out here looking like this. And she said, "Oh, you're so cute." Okay, well, her makeup artist's name is Maxie. Do we have a picture of Maxie? Because Maxie needs to be unemployed. We need to find a picture of Maxie. Whatever. Maxie revealed that she can't have no more children due to her limitations of conservatorship. First problem I got out is why. First problem I got is why is your makeup artist talking about your what is the thing where you hold the kid? It starts with a U.
Uterus?
Uterus. Why is Maxie talking about your uterus? Why is your makeup artist who can't make up your face talking about your uterus and your conservatorship? She was apparently on a podcast called the Calababes podcast. Nobody watches it. Nobody listens to it. But she compared, or he could. Maxie's a guy. This queen compared the situation to the Handmaid's Tales or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that means. It says that Spears would have had another baby by now if. Well, just take a look at what he said.
I say things, they're just facts. I would never say anything that I was just guessing about regarding that. I can tell you what they're still controlling to this day is whether she has a baby or not, whether she gets married or not, who her friends are. And those are some big things. We're talking about like some Handmaid's Tale type things to keep her from having a baby. Like we're talking, I can't detail it and I'm not going to specifically say, but I will say for sure she would have had a baby by now. She would have probably been married to Sam by now. She would have groups of friends around her.
Now, let me first start by saying that I swear to God, I thought that was Caitlyn Jenner. And I'm not no shade towards the trans community. Don't come over here with that pussy dick shit. I'm not hating on y'all. I love trans. Okay? Don't come over here with the debate over pussy dick. We're not going there. But that looked like Caitlyn Jenner. Now, here's the deal. The problem that I have with this whole situation, and you can move past all this. You know her father, Jamie, has control over her. And Sam, who's her man, I don't know if you know her man. Now, take a look. Now, this is Sam. Sam is fine as fuck. Sam can get it today. Sam wants to put a baby in her thing because then Sam will be good for life. You know what the other dude did? Federer, what's his name? Federline, whatever. We don't talk about him no more because he got money. He chilling. They don't want him to put his sperm in her uterus because if she gets pregnant, this fine ass nigga will have a bag and then he will leave her. Yes, a Birkin bag. Okay? So either way, don't know. For those of you that are living under a rock, for the last 12 years, Britney Spears has not had complete access and control over her finances. Okay? It's been controlled by her father. And they said that she's mentally and physically incapable of being on her own. Put her picture back up. Now, I would look at these photos and say I agree. Because anybody who thought that eyeliner was a good idea, Maxie needs to be fired. Maxie, you need to be fired. You look like the human version of the goddamn, what's the nigga name? What's the purple nigga name from McDonald's?
Grimace?
No, that's not Grimace, is it?
Yeah. He's talking about the hamburger.
You look like Grimace. Sitting up there with that head wrap on and them glasses and fucking bracelets looking like you a goddamn tarot card reader. And I ain't talking about Blue. You can go watch the podcast. All you witches are interesting. But fans have wondered what's going on with her. Britney be dancing on Instagram. Now I'm gonna show you the girl got moved. She's still up. The girl got moved. You can't. Oops, I did it again. That girl has not moved from that one spot. I don't know what type of hand sign language shit she was doing. She was channeling ET, trying to phone to the nigga home. I don't know what she was doing. Have y'all seen her in her bathing suit?
So this is the exact same bathing suit I wore like 3 days ago to the beach. But I said, hey, why not give it another shot? But while I'm at it, I just wanted to let you guys know.
Can they hear me?
Most important things
If
that you
Rona
need to
was a
bring
person,
when
I
you go to
swear
the
to God,
beach.
if Corona was a person,
oil,
baby.
Sunscreen, a dog, and a hat. I'm gonna go to my jacuzzi now.
I just don't.
I don't want to talk about this anymore because at this point I'm talking about a mentally retarded person. Like, I feel like this person, like, she's beyond. This is like on some little yellow bus type shit, and I feel like I'm talking about the little kid who can't make it to the bus. You know what I mean? Like, nah, this doesn't feel good. This feels really bad. There's a baby drop? What baby drop?
She almost dropped her baby and kept her.
Huh?
She almost dropped her baby and kept her.
Wait, show that video. What? Oh, you know what? You know what? No. Take it off the screen. No. No. Do you have the Sinead O'Connor bald-headed pictures? Do we have the umbrella? Girl, you don't need no more kids. You don't need no more kids. You don't need no more kids. Don't you bring no other human being in this world that got to deal with it. Put the bathing suit video up one more time.
So this is the exact same bathing suit I wore like
Girl,
to the beach.
why?
Hey, why not give it
Why? And when she turns, she ain't got no ass.
Let you guys know the
What?
5 most important things.
And the weave. Now you look at her weave that's been plugged into her head for 12 years since she got conservative shit.
A dog and a hat.
What is the bracelet there for? Why do you have the armband on? You ain't going nowhere. That ain't getting you into nothing. And she needs to have more kids.
It was all a lie.
Bye, girl. All right, so look, the last show we had Natalie Nunn here. Now, you know Natalie Nunn is the queen of the Bad Girls Club. She's the queen. She ain't the queen of Wi-Fi, though, because the bitch Wi-Fi did not work. I love you, Natalie, but girl, you can never have a 6,500 square foot house in every room you go to. It's like, okay, either way, you know, Natalie, I'll fuck with you. So look, let me say this. 2 weeks ago, I had Natalie here on the show. You guys know he had a lot to say. She had a lot to say about Tanisha Thomas, who was the other queen, allegedly not, of the Bad Girls Club, and about them two working together on a reunion show. Now, I want to start by saying I reached out to Tanisha. I called her myself from my cell phone, and Tanisha did not answer before Natalie came on. Now, I'm going to tell you why that makes sense in a minute, but in case you forgot or missed what Natalie had to say, take a look. I was kind of disappointed today to find out you and Tanisha Thomas, who both of you are like the Bad Girl Club queens. I mean, of the, you know, when you had your seasons, you guys were the only thing people were
Who
talking
said
about.
she was the Bad Girls Club queen? Who said that? Who fucking said that?
She's not?
No, she's not. Google Bad Girls Club. My face, her face, Flo's face. You're not running shit the fuck over here with Bad Girls Club. Period. Like, bro, I'm gonna be nice right now. I respect Tanisha.
Let me set it up why I brought up Tanisha. Okay, so Tanisha and you got into it, I guess, over Twitter or over, I guess, over a proposed reunion season. Now, let me just set it up and then let's get into it so we break it down so we can follow. So Tanisha and Natalie, apparently they talked about a potential of having a reunion season, like a kind of like an all-star season of the Bad Girls Club, but I guess on OnlyFans, right? And so you guys then weren't seeing eye to eye on how things should be done. And then Tanisha made a post saying that Natalie told her she's a good girl now and it does not sell. And then you felt that they, I guess that they could have the reunion without oxygen, and called Tanisha out a few times, saying she's acting like a house nigga. And then it just went on saying that you would do your own projects. And then I guess you were getting ready to film a reunion. And so why are you and Tanisha fighting?
Okay, Tanisha, I found out later, I got a bunch of phone calls from Zeus Network. And the Zeus Network was saying, Natalie, can you come on this show called The Conversation? And I was like, and at that week, it was Masika and Big Nose Hazley on that motherfucker. And I was like, bro, they're like, we want you and another bad girl. And I was like, I really don't have to have a conversation with any of these bad girls because they're not even in my tax packet, but sure. Who do you think I'm going to have a fucking conversation? See, I'm tired of being nice. Now you got the real Natalie. So I said, who do you think I'm going to have a conversation with? They went to list. I was like,
Well, Tanisha saw the show because she hopped on Instagram and had a whole bunch to say. Take a look.
You gonna fucking lie on me, you bitch. Bitch, I will Uber to your house. I have enough in my account. I probably don't have enough because I don't have a scam business like you. Mama's coming, honey. Mama's making cookies. Bitch, I will fuck you up. You just watch your cartoons, honey. I will fuck you up. You hear me? Don't fuck with me. You fuck with my son's sleep. Mommy's coming to rock you with the wheels on the bus. You bitch. You've been fucking with the wrong one. I haven't had no sleeping days, bitch. I haven't had sex in a few months. You know the situation. I've been fucking telling you. And if you want to go there, if you want to get dirty, I'll get dirty because you know I know some shit. Don't fuck with me, Natalie. Natalie, back the fuck up. Natalie, I'm warning you. This is it. I'm telling you right now. This is fucking it. This is it. This is it, Natalie. You have crossed the fucking line. This is it for you. This is it. This is it for you. You crossing. Mommy's coming now, honey. Bullshit. You gonna.
Listen. Now, after this all went viral, can I just tell y'all something? These bad girls gave me a fucking headache this week. I don't know shit about the Bad Girls Club. I don't fucking watch the Bad Girls Club. If it has the word girls in it, I don't fucking care. Okay? But as a thorough journalist that I try to be, I called Tanisha first to get her information before. But apparently after the show aired, Tanisha, you know, and when you lose a lot of weight, your head start, you get your personality changes. I'm not even trying to read because I'm not gonna sit on Instagram. I got too much to do to be reading bad girls, so I'm not going there. But we reached out to Tanisha to have her come on the show and tell her side, and she said she's not coming. She said she's not coming because we let Natalie come up here and what was the word? Falsify stuff and ruin her bad name by calling her a scammer. I am not a fucking publicist. I let you come on here and gag with people and tell your side. Natalie said her side, then you come and say your side. And guess what? If you don't want to come, we don't give a fuck. Nobody has to come on any of my shows because I get paid anyway. And I like Tanisha, and Tanisha likes me. She's congratulating me on my weight loss journey. Like, I don't know, but apparently she was so mad about what Natalie had to say. But baby, when I tell you, Natalie didn't give a fuck. She went on and did her own thing, and the Bad Girls Clubhouse looks like it's off to a good start. I got a video. Look.
Hey! Security! I will blow you the fuck out. Don't fucking touch me, bitch. Don't fucking touch me. Do you fucking hear me? No, bitch!
Oh, what are you doing?
Fuck you doing? The fuck you doing, little girl? Now, don't fucking touch me. Here's my watch. Now, hold on my watch. Jada, you touched my suitcase.
Bitch, you said you was gonna do the
You
same
touched
thing.
my suitcase. But your suitcase was sitting right next to mine.
Bitch,
I didn't touch your
first
suitcase.
of all, I'm not sharing
I
a
didn't-
room with you.
Well, then you gotta move.
Not happening.
Well, then that's the problem.
Not happening.
And your bag was right on the bag,
Not happening.
and my shit was
Not
right there, and you
happening.
touched my shit first.
You're disrespectful.
No, I'm not. You touched my fucking shit. Just like I told you don't touch my shit, I wasn't gonna
You
touch yours.
can't touch my shit.
This is precisely why I emailed Mona that I want to get off Love and Hip Hop. I don't have the energy to be fucking fighting with people. I'm 43 years old. I'm fucking cute. I'm single and dating. I don't have. I'm gagging now. I don't have time for the bullshit. I wish a bitch would call me to get me on a show to fight me in the bathroom. It's never happening. That's it. Now I may do one more season of Love and Hip Hop, but only as a guest because I do like the messy shit. But I'm not gonna be in that. You know what I mean? Like every day. You know. But either way, now they're all fighting and the bag gets split. Meanwhile, Blueface is over here where girls getting their teeth knocked out, getting paid on OnlyFans. So I don't know what to make of it. Listen, coming up later, Gag with Jason. That's a whole thing. You can gag with me by calling 1-402-GAGGING, or you can hit this link and come into the video. There's already people in the video. People got on sweaters and cups. I'll probably talk to them. All right, well, anyway, enough of that. So make sure you save that number. Look. Somebody just told me that this show is worse than Nene's show. Now I know you're sucking a bag of dicks because if you saw what I saw, bitch, you're a whole goddamn lie. This is a fucking production, okay? Ain't no motherfucking glitter queens over here running shit. This is some. I'm competing with the big dogs, and guess what, bitch? It's coming. Okay, got to update for you later too about that. All right, so Nene Leakes has a new endeavor. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but when we get to Gag Nation, you definitely have to come talk about it. I just saw Nene last week at a restaurant with she was having dinner with Johnny Gill. My. They were having dinner, sit right next to us, and Johnny, he was so nice to me, say he likes my blogs. Thank you, Johnny. We like you too. And so Nene, you know, me and Nene are, I'm not even going to say friends. I'm just going to say I like Nene a lot and she likes me. I don't know what we are, but I will say this. I've spent a lot of time with Nene. When I'm in Atlanta, she showed me a great time. She's a good conversation. She came on my live when I did the whole Instagram live thing or whatever. And but here we are. We have to talk about it. And when I saw you at dinner, you did speak to me. But it was like kind of standoffish, not like it used to be in terms of, you know, wanting to embrace each other in a real friendly way. And I don't know if that's because of the fallout with Wendy, and you know I've had to talk about that, or because I'm friends with Wendy. I don't know what it was. It was a little different. Energy was a little different. But Nene, you know I still got love for you. I will always have love for you because you are one of the best readers. You are one of the best reality TV stars we have ever seen. And you were able to take the reality show and flip it into a real bag and legitimize yourself as a household name in black and white people houses. However, with that said, you got a new show called The Read Session, and you went live on your Instagram to talk about it. And before I interject my opinion, like I have to, because the show is here, the fans showed up, I'm going to show you what that looked like. Take a look.
Hi, it's your girl, Nene Leakes, and I know you've heard me talking about the read session, honey. Yes. Well, I found my readers, honey, right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're going to be talking about all the hot topics, honey. We are a live reading blog, okay? Welcome to the read session. I thought a high bitch said something. No one knew you until you knew me.
Okay. Well, that was the pause, like the pause at the beginning of that video. It was too long. Maybe they didn't tell her. She didn't have an Adam. You got to find somebody who can handle your video. Anyway, so she has a panel of readers that she searched out for in Atlanta. Now, the problem I have with this, I'm not even going to tell you the problem. Let me just show you. They all happen to be gay black men. They introduced themselves. They had a whole intro video.
When you're looking for the light in the room, just know I'm the brightest in the room.
Reading class 101 is always a session because I stay reading a bitch.
They say I'm too much, but the truth is they will never be enough.
If you're coming for a read, sit back and watch me lead.
Now, I'm not going to talk about the guys because they showed up in their best velour suits and Aldo shoes, and I'm sure that show will get a sponsorship from Fashion Nova Men because we gotta do something with their clothes. But listen, they probably donated their time. You know, people, when you start a show, I started mine, nobody's getting paid, and so I'm not even going to talk about them because Lord knows y'all are going to go in when we come to the Gagging with Jason Lee gag session. But let me say this. I'm sick and tired of people using gay black men as fucking props. I'm sick of it because it makes gay men like me, when you get into the business, they trivialize you as a fucking joke and they play you around and put you in scenes where you throw drinks and read somebody down because that's all they believe we are. Okay? And that's why, first of all, can we put up my show announcement really quick? Can I just show y'all something real quick? my show just got picked up by Foxhole. Let's just be clear. I'm a gay man that started a podcast from scratch. It may have looked a little low budget, but it was never low budget. And now we got the big bags over at Foxhole every Friday night at 7 p.m. starting this Friday? This Friday, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, back to me. Back to her. Back to this. Okay. I have a problem with people in the industry wanting to trivialize and play with gay people. Like, why couldn't you go get a bunch of girls who sat around and read? That's what we like the Housewives of Atlanta for. You got all gay boys for real, Nene? Like, really? I know now Nene loves the gay community and the gay community loves her. But Nene, you and I have talked about doing a show together. You and I have talked about talk shows. That's not the look for me. Now, I'm not even getting into the fashion, the editing, the fact that y'all look like y'all was in a toilet paper warehouse. I'm not even getting into that. And I'm not even trying to read because I could read like everybody else. But girl, you know the production quality could have been better. And I don't like the fact that you chose all gay boys to be your readers. You could have had one gay boy who stood out in a room full of women. Where's Phaedra? You should have went and got Phaedra. You should have went and got, what's the girl that couldn't build a house? Sheree. You could have got anybody, but you went and got all the gay to exploit them for free labor and humiliation. Really? I'm not feeling it. Y'all can tune in and tell me what you think. But she went for wide hip Tyra Banks, got her all feeling some type of way. Now, you know, Tyra said she's packed on a couple pounds. She's turned into something else. I don't know. I know Tyra ain't got no black friends. Because somebody would have to pull her aside and be like, girl, stop being such a bitch to people. You know, allegedly. Where's that at? Just
allegedly.
I've had my own encounters. You know, you're just really you're like an Oreo cookie with no black ends, you know? And just you don't really Either way, Nene had a lot to say about Tyra. I'm not going to go there. Take a look.
We're now in session. So, guys, what do you think about the reports that came out about Tyra Banks saying that she didn't want any housewives on Dancing with the Stars, in particular, Nene Leakes, Bethany Frankel, and Teresa Giudice? Well, let me go first. Tyra, I thought you and I were cool, girl. I was on Dancing with the Stars before you was.
Now, as much as I talk shit about Tyra, Tyra is super accomplished. She's created a platform for lots of women. You know, we know Eva Pickford because of that show. Winnie Harlow was also on that show, right? Wasn't Winnie on that? My future baby daddy Rob James, the judge who got banned from the United States. Me, him, and Winnie had dinner. I love him too. He's hot. But either way, he's straight though. Just to put that out there because I don't want one like that. Winnie gave me frog. It was some. Winnie was disrespectful for that shit too. But now Tyra has responded because Tyra is not gonna let you slam her good name without her responding.
Housewives on the show.
I don't have anything to do with casting on this show.
Yeah.
Like nothing. So I think that's hate. I'm a business person. Come on. What are some of the highest rated TV? Is Housewives. One of the highest rated. Like I want that on this show. I used to host a TV show, a talk show. Movie stars did not get the ratings as much as reality television stars do. So I just want to let you know, the businesswoman in me knows ratings. I know what rates. I have created some of the biggest television in the history of reality television. Yes, and reality television stars rate. So somebody is being nasty. Hello, there's a reason why you were hosting this. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because it rates higher than movie stars. It just does. So there is somebody that is being nasty, that is unhappy that I am here. And
I'm unhappy about that wig. I'm sorry, but you can't just start tacking wigs on because you got an interview. Like, what the fuck, Tyra? All that success. all that success, Tyra, and your wig just got laid on 5 minutes before the interview, girl. Okay, whatever. So the internet had a lot to say, including my friend T.S. Madison. Now, T.S. Madison is somebody who's been here on the show, and she really is a trailblazer on this YouTube shit because she does her thing. But this is what she tweeted earlier. She said, I actually don't get a lot of credit for the things I launch. I see a lot of my influence all over this motherfucking internet. Just goes to show you, just because they don't follow you don't mean they don't follow you. T.S. Madison, now go back. T.S. Madison, icon, trendsetter, is it on? All right, then she also said, I'll take it a step further. Me and Kaya were still the original Queen's Court. All of you wouldn't exist. Trends were born from our union and our split. Those are facts. Now, I'm going to say this. I've cracked jokes, because this show, I crack jokes, I talk shit. I've talked about Kaya here. Kaya, Kaya reads better than Nene Leakes. I'm going to just put it out there. Kaya reads down, hands down. She be showing her rotten tooth while she do it, but she reads hands down. Okay, now Kaya and T.S. Madison, I used to watch them together, so, like, stalking them. Okay, even though I was on the show once and Kaya tried me afterwards, but either way, let me just show you a clip from when they used to be together. Take a look.
Hit you up a long time ago, but don't you ever in your 49 years of living, you bastard hound looking bitch, try to come for me. You is not the baddest bitch. You do not look better than me, bitch. You do not have more hits than me. All you do is try to make friends with bitches in the industry. You're just a bed bug. If I'm a roach, you a bed bug, and you know how bed bugs do to people's body. You've been infecting people's beds for many, many, many motherfucking years, ho. You bastard hound looking bitch. Don't you ever try to come for the queen. You're not the baddest, you the saddest, ho. You are the original Cardi B. Cardi B just came in the game and she done won all kind of awards, ho. You done been in the game for 17 years and you ain't won nothing.
Well, listen, either way, I want to know what you guys have to say next. Gagging with Jason is coming up. Here's the number again, and here's the link. So make sure that you're logging in live. I'm going to try to bring a lot of you in tonight, and you could also call in. I don't know what, Nene, good luck with your new Instagram show. I wish you the best. And them boys you got around you, they're going to turn on you like pack wolves. I'm telling you, as soon as they don't get a coin, if you don't have them signing no NDAs, baby, what I'm telling you, they'll pull your bad bundles. Or some bad skin. All right, well, enough of that. Listen, this is where people pay the bills. If you have a brand and you want some exposure, you can run it right here. So I'll be right back. Hello, I'm Jason Lee. You may know me as the founder of Hollywood Unlocked, or heard my nationally syndicated radio show, or see me on Love and Hip Hop and Wildin' Out. But now I have the hottest new show on the internet, Gagging with Jason Lee. This show is seen by many across multiple streaming platforms, and I want to give you the chance to advertise with us. That's right, you. If you have a hair company, we like to weave it in our show. If you have a clothing line, let us be the thread that connects you to your consumers. Or if you have a skin product, the engagement will come pouring in. Get it? Pouring in. Anyways, not only will your ad play live, but it will live on our Facebook and YouTube and website forever. If you want your business or brand seen in front of all our socialites, contact us at advertise@hollywoodunlocked.com to learn more. Now gag on that. Okay, so that's how you know how to get your stuff in. Okay, so look, and I want to let y'all know right now, oh yeah, it's time for Socialite Sound Off. Oh no, it's Gag Nation. I forgot. Is it Gag Nation or Gag with Jason? Gag Nation, anyway, show up. It's Gagging with Jason, whatever. This is for you. I'm switching shit up over here every day because I got a new show over there at Foxhole that I moved Socialite Sound Off over there because I want to create my own community here. I had this old ass man who probably his dick probably don't work was on my Facebook today talking about he don't like Gag with Jason Lee. Bitch, because you old as fuck. And then when I asked you if you like my podcast, you said, yeah, the podcast is where we have debate conversations about pop culture and what's happening and all of that. And that's for all of you that watch BET After Dark. This is for people who want to show up and be ratchet and really get to the dirty dirt. And that's why we have two different shows. And so at the end of the day, there's 2 shows, 2 communities, but 1 love. I love you all. Okay. But you definitely tried me.
Don't be
Okay.
fucking rude.
All right, listen. Recently, here at the show, I told you that I was going to link up with Ambria. She's one of the Gag Nation people here. I see her in the chat. We'll pull her in a minute. I love Gag Nation. I love talking to you guys every Tuesday. But this past week, I had a chance to link up with her. I've never done a fan meetup ever, never, because I don't trust people. But I told Ambria here on the show, I got so caught up saying I was going to take her to lunch that I actually took her to lunch. Take a look. I got a video. Well, I'm a man of my word. I said we was going to gag at lunch, me and Amberlyn. And there she is. Hello. Yeah, we're eating real fancy. See white people back there? We're at a real fancy place. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Noah's there, too. Man, we're going to gag about that later, too. Hey, Noah. But are you enjoying lunch?
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Bougie-ass food. Bye. And we even took a picture, so I'm going to go run the picture up because she's telling people about the show, which I really love, that she's actually telling people to show up. And she was so nice to me, and then she had messaged me that there was a lot more that she wanted to say that I guess we didn't get to talk about. But we had a nice little lunch. Put the link up so people could come here. Anyway, so I'm going to start tonight with Amberlyn. There you are.
Hey, Jason, how you doing?
I'm good. Now, mind you, she did not bring the Black and Mild.
I got my Black and Mild. It's not lit yet, though.
All right. So we had a good time, right?
Yes, we definitely did. The only thing that I didn't like was I had to go home.
Well, listen, back here every Tuesday. What do you think about what do you want to weigh in?
I was thinking about little Boosie. Boosie, I said little Boosie, whatever the fuck his name is. He needs to go to jail. And so does the women that he had have sex with them little boys. He's nasty, disgusting, and he should be in there with R. Kelly. How dare you? You should be on lockdown like Bill Cosby. Something. You shouldn't be out here in these streets talking about how you had somebody molest your children. Like, kids have been molested in these streets. I was molested. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was molested. You know what I'm saying? I was molested by a woman. But that's neither here nor there. Molestation is molestation, and it tears a person up. It robs them of their innocence. You're robbing your children of their innocence. You sound stupid. Go to jail. Why are you talking about somebody else's kid and their family? You don't know what this kid is, what they have been through. Like, go live your life. Go somewhere. Sit down, have several seats, please. Mm-hmm. In the prison, matter of fact, up underneath the jail.
Are you watching Nene's new show?
You know what? I was thinking about it until I seen all of the people that she had on there. I thought she would have some women on there that's actually been on the show. I'm tired of Nene. I really was glad that she got off of The Real Housewives. I'm looking forward to the new people that's coming on. I'm done with her. I don't want to watch nothing that she has going. I'm sorry. And she need to get her edges going. She needs some edges. Get some edges, sis. Some edges, sis.
I'm going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, listen. I'm going to take some calls. 1402 Gagging. And listen, if you're joining me through StreamYard video, make sure you check the echo cancellation in the audio setting, please, because that'll stop us. We learned that from the Bell Twins. That'll stop us from hearing a bunch of shit going on. And before I take a call, let me go ahead since the Bell Twins are both here. What's up? So what y'all think about tonight?
You know what? I've been having so much fun with this show since day one. And I mean that. I mean that. Go ahead, Misha, because I always start and I'll be talking just real long. Go ahead.
Okay, well, yes, I've been loving it. Of course, I've been gagging. I really liked the Mike Tyson interview where he's sitting with Boosie and he was real godfather-like about it. He's homosexual.
Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you like this. Something is wrong with Boosie. There is a problem with him. Anybody that's that concerned about another man's preference has an issue with his own sexuality. I've been said that. I saw them videos a long time ago, him talking about he got his nephew's dick sucked. What man says that?
Yes,
he got his son's dick sucked.
It is very weird to think about your children and them having sex and whatever they do sexually.
With a grown-ass woman.
Yeah,
right.
That's weird. That's bad
right.
and terrible and weird.
A grown-ass woman who sucked his dick too.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
And on top of that, when Mike Tyson asked him about his sexuality, I'm gonna let you know there was a pause, an awkward pause, and a sound of unsurety. He didn't seem very sure of himself in answering that question, and I feel like deep down he does have some issues. I'm gonna let you know I done seen it all before,
Plus,
but
he got diabetes, and you know what? He on that medication for the sugar, so everybody know his dick don't get hard anyway. Anytime you got sugar and you on that medication for the sugar, yeah.
I gotta take them off. This was all allegedly. I hold on.
Allegedly.
The Bell twins ain't getting me sued up here. They said he had a flaccid penis. Baby, get your people. What's going on with your people?
Honey, that right there, I just can't believe that Boosie went like that. That was a little too raw for me. And I mean, he meant that with all his heart. That he got his thing stuck and everything. Just it's crazy. To me, that was crazy. That was
so. Are you watching Nene's new show? Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, let's take a phone call. I got my earpiece in so I can hear you. Hi, you're on the phone. What's up?
Hi, Jason. How you doing? I've been watching you forever, but I want to talk about Little Boosie. I can't stand him, and I'm a queen. He must want a queen to suck his dick. That's why I always talk about gay people so bad, and I can't stand him. But I love how everything is tonight.
Wait, thank you. When you say you're a queen, does that mean you're gay? You're a man?
I'm like T.X. Medicine, chick with a dick.
Okay, so do you think Boosie wants a chick with a dick?
Yes, he do. All the way. Probably want to lick his ass the way he be talking about him so much every damn time.
Would you lick Lil Boosie's ass?
Hell no, he's too ugly. I had to put a plastic bag over his face.
But if you put a plastic bag over his face, he may smother and die.
His face too ugly and all that money.
I can't. Okay, well, thank you for calling in and thank you for supporting this ratchet ass show. Thank you. All right, let's take another call. That's the type of energy y'all need to be on when y'all call in. Hello, somebody else is on the call. What's up?
Hey, Jason, what's up?
You tell me what's going on.
Hey, I wanted to comment on the Lil Boosie situation, and I also, well, let me get right into that real quick. So, I don't see how people support Lil Boosie with his. That's straight up molestation. He admitted on air that he let his little sons get molested by women.
Right.
How is that right? If this was roles reversed, people would be going crazy right now.
People would be burning the law down if it was the reverse.
Hell yeah, and that shit is wild. Like, how can you? And most of his supporters, I realize, like, I got straight friends, gay friends, all of that. And my straight friends repost that shit and they be backing that shit. And I unfriend them. I get mad at that. How
Where
can
you calling
justify
from?
that?
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Cleveland.
Okay. Well, listen, I don't think there's any justification for it. I mean, I agree. I think you hit the nail on the head. If this was a man talking about his daughter, you know what I mean, we would be having a whole different conversation. But this is why it's important that, one, we speak up when we're talking about young LGBT kids, but also when we're talking about young boys. Like, young boys should be protected too. And I feel like if you're so homophobic, maybe because your ass is getting tickled, that you make a grown woman suck your dick and then suck their dick, you got some psychological shit happening. So listen, I appreciate your perspective.
And but listen, but let me say this though, to all the people that's listening, I want to say this to women who don't understand little boys fully. Like, you're not going to change a little gay boy. If he's gay or whatever, that's psychologically damaging him. He's going to grow up. You're going to have that experience of letting him get his dick sucked and all that shit. But what's going to happen when he grow up and when he's fighting them demons? He's going to resent you. He's going to hate you. He's going to have to go to therapy. He's going to have a lifetime of treatment to repair all of that psychological damage that you're causing. If your little boy is sweet or whatever like that and you don't like it, embrace them. Let them be themselves. Like, come on, we in 2020. We not in 1934. Come on.
I agree. Thank you so much for calling in. Let's take another caller. All right, I'm on the phone. What's up?
1934. Come on. I agree.
Caller.
Thank you so much for calling.
Next caller. I can't. You gotta turn off whatever you gotta turn off. Caller, are you there? Hello?
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
How are you? I'm calling because I actually have several questions. I really wish that the other day when you were on the call with Selena, you would have gotten back into that comment in regards to her putting on the fake pregnancy and, you know, what exactly her end game was towards that. But I know that when she came back on, it was a little too late and her internet was acting up. And then as in regards to Boosie, I definitely don't agree with that. I've been reading the comments and I certainly do agree with what everyone's saying.
Okay. Well, I agree with you too. Thank you for calling. Next caller, please. All right. Hi, you're on the phone with Jason Lee. What's up?
What's up with you, Jason?
I'm chilling. What's up with you?
Oh, not too much. But yeah, I want to talk about that little Boosie thing. I believe he was gonna say something back to him, but the only reason he didn't because it's Mike Tyson and he got scared. But other than that, I think he was gonna I believe he would have went in on somebody else. But because it was Mike Tyson, I was so glad that it was Mike Tyson to straighten him on out.
Yeah.
Because anybody else, I think he would try to get smart with him.
Oh, he would have tried to fuck me up, but then I would have just said,
yeah.
He would have tried to fuck me up, but I would have just said, you just want me to suck your dick, huh, Boosie? You know, I know how to shut it down. I know how to shut it down, baby. When you come for me, I'd be like, you want me to fuck you, right? But listen, I agree with you. I think Mike Tyson was the perfect person to drag that out of him, no pun intended. And I'm glad that they had that conversation because it just shows how dumb Boosie and a lot of people, there's a lot of people like Boosie too. You know, a lot of people who supported him. Like somebody said earlier, like their straight friends will post and promote him. And it's like, bro, he just got his dick sucked by a grown woman and then had her suck his young kid's penis. Like, how is that even okay?
That's not okay at all. I got 5 brothers, and I still ain't never heard of nothing nobody doing like that. And that just didn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, and you sound Southern. Where you calling from? Because you from the South, right?
Yeah, I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, so I don't even want to hear no people in the comments talking about, oh, he from the South. What that means? So you just gonna shit on Mississippi and the whole South to say that if you in the South, it's okay? Nah, it's not okay no matter where you at.
You know, nah, that ain't okay. It's no matter where you at, cause it's abuse. Abuse is abuse. And that's what's wrong with black people today. We go on walking around here letting everybody abuse these kids, abuse each other, and thinking it's okay. But this is not okay at all. And something really needs to be done about this.
Wait, can you say abuse one more time?
Abuse.
Yo.
Abuse. Yo. Yeah, abuse. You know.
Wait, can you say it 3 times in a row, please?
Abuse, abuse, abuse.
Okay, cool. Bye. I'm gonna come back. I can't deal with you. I'm gonna be back. All right.
Hey, Jason. Look,
hey.
You know, I get on here and I say what I got to say real quick. First, let me tell you, I ordered my cup, my mug, and I ordered your book just now on Kindle. I was like, got to get that shit. But let me just say, I don't think Offset is the problem, okay? And I think that if he was not such a high-profile person, then they could have tried to pull the same shit they pulled with Sandra Bland, that they pulled with the guy that they told, don't move your hands. And as soon as he moved them to get the ID that they asked for, they shot him. Now,
that was Orlando Castile. Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier, of course.
Exactly. So, and he could have went to the jail and then never came back out if he wasn't such a high profile person. And that's why we got to keep bringing attention to this shit, because it could be, you know, somebody that's not a celebrity. And just because they're a celebrity, they should be protected too. If you got people attacking them and following them, then what? If something happens to them, that's what I feel about Offset. I took my notes. Then I feel like with Nene, first of all, I don't fuck with Nene. Nene's from the same town I am, Athens, Georgia. She tried. I live in San Antonio, Texas, but we from Athens, Georgia. She tried to get on Housewives and act like, oh, me? I'm not from little old Athens, Georgia. Don't. But then that's what Nene does. She comes for shit and tries to act like she's so above, and then pulls up with some bootleg shit like she did. If you're not from little old Athens, Georgia, and you so high and mighty, Nene, I'm gonna need you to come with something better. And if you want to look me up, little old Sharon Wise from Athens, Georgia, we can have a conversation. Bitch, you from Athens, and your shit is bootleg. So that's what I feel about Nene. Going on to the next topic, I feel like Little Boosie, I feel like for him to do what he did and his ass not to be in prison, come on now, Bell Twins, but for his ass to not be in prison, I think that it is so fucked up. I was molested growing up as well, and so many people turn that eye to where that blind eye to where they don't know how that fucks up a child and what they're going through. And my question to you, Jason, is, well, and also that's no different to me than Selena Powell doing what the fuck she did with NLE Choppa. He's 17 years old. Bitch, you need to be in jail too. Because you did the same thing and you knew it. You sitting there saying it. So, but my question is to you, do you think, because I think he's homophobic for a reason, do you think that maybe he's trying to get locked up so that he can get that dick in the booty? What you think, Jason?
What was the reason, bitch?
I love you, Jason. That's all I got for tonight.
I love you too, and I'm not dealing with you tonight. Tremaine, where you go? Because I'm about to kick you out the room. How you gonna cover up your phone? Okay, whatever. Kicking her out. All right. So look, let me see here.
Hey, how are you, Jason?
Why do you keep tuning into this ratchet ass show?
Because I'm ratchet. And ratchet follows ratchet. Birds of a feather flock together.
So what do you think about the topics tonight? Where you want to weigh in?
Well, where do I start? Well, no, I'm kidding. We're going to be here all day and I got time today. Let's fire Britney, makeup artist. She needs to go. Britney's makeup artist needs a full cosmic Miami School of Beauty of America course. Like yesterday. Like we need to send her to Miami-Dade College and like go on.
No. Britney's makeup artist is a man.
Well, he needs help. He needs, psychological help. And like, he's like in 1885. I don't know what he's doing. And he's just recycling her eyeliner from back of like, let's do it again. Or, oops, I did it again time. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. And then I know it's not gagging about Boosie, but we have to talk about him. And everybody
Wait. Why does your sound like those people who be calling to play on people's phones and be changing their voice by speaking into the little box?
Oh, I don't know. It's just my AirPod. Blame it on Apple.
Okay, go ahead. Continue. Go ahead.
Okay, the next thing is Boosie. Like, it's gagging about Boosie tonight. My biggest, I don't laugh at me. I know my biggest problem with Boosie is the whole topic about, I pray and hope that his 12 kids, none of them are gay. That's all. No, I'm serious. Like, I'm not going to start crying because I get stupid and I start crying. I really mean it. I hope that none of his kids are gay, because if that's what he's trying to hide by threatening them with all this stuff, it's kind of sick, because there's an underlying situation here. There's something going on, or he's gay or something he's hiding, and he's threatening them by doing those things. But I say it because I have a 8-year-old daughter, and she refuses to dress as a girl since she was 5. And let me tell you something, Jason. If she wants to dress as the baddest boy in town, mommy's going to dress her as the baddest boy in town. Because it doesn't matter if she's 5, if she's 4, if she's 3. And because I don't care. And because Wade's son is 12, he could definitely know at 12 how he feels. Because if mine refuses it, why not?
Girl, I got 19 minutes left. You better get to the point, because they're going to kill you up here.
Okay, I'm done. So the last thing is Nene and her gay using friends that she's using as props. Yeah. That is absolutely ridiculous. Like, that's what she's trying to do. I've been in the makeup line for 20 years. And I know what people do with all those gay boys to use them. It's just props. They put it there so that way people can come in, and she's going to kick him out in 2 months when her ratings go up, and she's going to get a bunch of new people.
Like Megan did EJ.
That's what's going to be. Just going to be suck him in and then spit him all out. Watch.
Ooh, you suck that a little too familiar. All right. Well, look. Hold on 1 second. All right. So, what you think about this? Let's
Jason. Okay. First of all, I want to say congratulations on your show for Fox Soul. You did an amazing job. I appreciate that. I watched the show. You did very good. Now, Zaydan here with that messy ass report. Let's start off with number one, Tanisha. The fact is matter, she can't come to the fucking show to do gagging because she's scared. It's the reason why I said last week, like, Natalie is a bad girl. She can come to the show, talk her shit, and still do what she got to do. Number two, Birkin bags.
Wait, let's stop there for a minute. Tanisha, are you scared?
She's scared. She is scared.
Come over here and be a bad girl, Tanisha.
We ain't gonna do you dirty yet. Okay, number two, Jason. Birkin bags. Now, if you got the money to buy a Birkin bag, fucking buy the Birkin bag. But if you buying a Birkin bag and your kids eating ramen noodles and oodles, you a fucked up individual. Okay. Number three, Britney Spears. Okay, she's possessed by a demon. Okay. Whenever you fucking sell your soul in Hollywood and you don't continue to brighten that fucking light, that demon comes to take over your motherfucking soul. She's possessed. Number four. First of all, Bad Girls is not a scam. I actually saw Sarah's Instagram where she said that Natalie paid for the house. One of the girls paid for security. One of the girls paid for, hair and makeup. So, that's it. And the last thing I want to say is Offset. When that motherfucking policeman opened his motherfucking door, I saw Offset wanting to just fucking smack the shit out of that motherfucker because that's fucking illegal. I'm so tired of the black men being killed every fucking single day. Monday, we got to drive by the cops. Tuesday, we got to avoid the cops. Wednesday, we got to get stopped by the cops. Friday, we get shot by the cops. 6 days, it's on fucking social media. And the 7th day, we're having a motherfucking funeral. Every time they post a nigga being shot on Facebook and Instagram or social media, it's gonna continue to happen. The pattern continues to happen every fucking single day. And Boosie, you going to hell. You motherfucking nigga, you going to hell for life.
Wait. First of all, I love that he showed up today with a head scarf on that matched the gagging sweater. You can get this at HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. I love the fact that he had a list. And I love the fact that nigga didn't take one breath while he read that motherfucking list because he knew how to click that button. But I fuck with him. Okay, look, let's take a phone call real quick. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? That's what I said when I look for my dad. Is anybody there?
Yo.
Hi.
Yo.
Hi.
Hello. What's up, Jason?
What's up?
You didn't have to drag that icon Britney Spears like that. First of all, you're taking away everything she accomplished to the game. She's a pop star. And we all know she's going through her shit. But she ain't have to drag.
You talking about I dragged her? This one right here? You said I dragged her?
Come on, Jason. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. If you just want to stay in your bedroom and keep beating off to that, fine. Fuck it.
It's not even that. Don't do that.
Wait, you sound like you got a big dick. Let me just ask you. Let me just go on and get it out. It's in my head. How big is your penis?
It's curved. It's 8.
It's 8 with a curve?
8 with a curve.
Which direction does it curve? Left or right?
Upward.
Oh, so it has like a hook on it?
Yeah.
Wait. So are you gay or straight? Are you gay or straight?
I'm gay. I'm
a
top.
Curve. You're a top. Okay, we got to disconnect. Sorry. All right, next caller. Hello.
Jason just did that.
Yes, he did. What the fuck you mean? Did I just do that? You thought the fuck I did?
Oh, God. You just set me up.
Wait, why you sound like the girl from the commercial that got the hole in her throat? You smoked too much. What is happening?
Oh my God!
Put that curved dick up in there.
I can't believe you did that.
Talk to me. What's
Oh
up?
my God. No, I was thinking of the WAP when you said that, when Cardi B said.
What?
Anyway.
Wait.
Listen,
Are you laughing that
first of
hard
all-
that I don't know what the fuck you're saying right now? But I love it.
First of all, before even, I was thinking of WAP. First of all, before even doing, I'm good morning, congratulate you, because I can't even miss this show. I can't. It's just the best. You're just the best thing on the internet right now, and I'm not even lying to you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Back to Boosie. First of all, with Boosie, I didn't even get into him. I started feeling a little way. The kid was 12, blah, 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 blah. But Boosie's just like any one of those rap niggas rap guys that, he's high. He's so high. When they get drunk and stupid, whatever, of course a little something happened. So he's trying to prove a point. Doing that to his kids, he's not thinking of it. He's so trying to force, you're a man, because he missed it somewhere. That little slip up when he was drunk and in the studio or in whatever, a little,
Wait. What little slip up?
49.
Like
You know
what
what's up.
do you mean? What do you mean little slip up? Like somebody sucked it or something on a late night?
Right, or they did, when they're drunk and high and on this and that, they promote all this bullshit to these young kids.
Playing PS4, smoking a blunt. All of a sudden now, dicks down your throat.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Been there many times.
When they're all in the house, orgies, high out his mind. It's one of those situations. So it's not even something we really spend time on, because it's there. It's all over the internet. It's not like we didn't see the little innuendo. So when Mike Tyson said that, you see, just that was the look on his face. He's on a crusade to make sure his kids are not gay.
What about Nene's show? Are you going to watch it?
I don't know what life he's living.
What about Nene's show? Are you going to watch it? Are you going to watch Nene's show?
Over Nene. She's just, as much as they try to put down Wendy, she's just trying to be a carbon copy of Wendy. I'm not into housewives like that. I'm not into the things that really make black people look that stupid. And those are a little bit much.
Well,
but
listen,
I do want to tell you personally, before I forget, your sounds, they have to be louder, especially Cardi B one. They have to be louder. Those buttons, they're not loud.
That ain't loud?
Huh?
That sound loud to me. Maybe you got to turn your phone up.
No. When you press it, oh man.
Girl, you got to put down those Virginia Slims and put in some AirPods or something. But I love you. You had me laughing so hard when you.
I just have that voice.
Oh, sorry.
I just have that voice.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you. Call in next weekend too, because I'm gonna be here. No, not next weekend. The weekend after. But thank you for calling. Let me take one more call before I go back to the live. You can come in by doing call here or put the link up right here. Hey, what's up? This is Jason. What's going on? Next call is to delay. You gotta enable something. Can you scroll the thing down so I can read what it is? Next caller, please. Okay, listen. Make sure that if you're joining me through StreamYard video, make sure you're checking the echo cancellation in your audio settings. Same if you're on the phone, please. Hi, you're on the phone with Jason. What's up?
You on the phone with me? Hello?
Girl, I'm on the phone with you.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Finally, what the fuck? Okay, so I've been wanting to get on the phone with you, right?
Yeah.
So basically, long story short, can you hear me though? Because
girl, yes, I hear you. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, long story short. Okay, I'm behind. So y'all was talking about what's his name? Cardi B family. Y'all don't think Trump behind him, like behind all of this? And then I'm just seeing this TV show on Stars.
Adam, cut it. I don't know. People, when you call me, I have a massage therapist coming over who's sexy shit, who's going to rub me down for 2 hours in like 9 minutes. Let go. All right, take another caller. Hello, this is Jason. I hope you got something to say right now.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, boo.
So basically, I wanted to comment on the Nene situation. I think Nene is hurt. That's what I think. I think she's hurt, and she's going. You said what?
Why?
I think she's going through a lot because I kind of feel like she's trying to prove a point. You know?
Okay. Yeah. And so, well, hopefully she works it out then.
Hopefully, I think something with her and Wendy, you know, because Wendy's going through a lot too. I don't know, but I think they kind of have a lot going on, something behind the doors that we don't know about necessarily. So that's what I think.
They just emailed me today. I'm going to be on the Wendy Williams show sometime next week. So I will make sure that I get to hug my girl. I love Wendy. There will be no Wendy slander in my world. Not that you're trying to slander her, but I know what you're saying. I love Wendy, and I'm going to go to New York this weekend and check on her. And I'll be on the Wendy show, I think November 2nd, I think is the day. So, yeah. All right. Well, look, thanks for calling in. Let me see who else. Oh, yeah, I'll be right back, girl. All right, so look, you been here. What's up? What you want to say?
What's up, Jason Lee? It's your girl, Indiana, from the first episode. What's up, boo?
What's up, Indiana? And as you flip your golden locks, go ahead.
Okay, let's talk about Lil Boosie. First of all, this all popped off during quarantine when we was all stuck in the house, and how he was talking about his son, him getting women to have sex with his son because he wanted him to be a man. And now with this coming up in the interview, my question is, how long is it gonna take for us to actually unsubscribe to someone when they do something unethical? You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to children, right? So we really got to make that move, because I'm not taking no more time like we did with R. Kelly, yo. That just took too long. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's like, and we got to hold our own culture accountable. We got to hold ourselves accountable.
Exactly. Okay. Now, Nene, baby, just let it go. Just let it go.
Wait, hold on. Wait, girl, this ain't gonna be an audition for Real Housewives now. Unless you make one more point, and then I got to get somebody else.
I'm just saying, Nene, she need to let it go, okay? And all them dudes that she got on there, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. You know they gonna get them coins. She make one wrong move. I love you, Jason Lee. Mwah.
I love you too, girl. That was a lot. All right, look, but no, I love you. I love you, Indiana. Indiana said I need to get on Gagging tonight and do my thing. Never been to Indiana. All right, let's take another phone call really quick. I have some more time. Hi, you're on the phone. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, Jason?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain, man. Just wanted to say congratulations on your many endeavors, and I'm proud of you. And I know you came a long way, and the sky's on the way to go.
Thank you so much.
But I want to comment on the Lil Boosie situation. I seen an interview that he did a few days ago on the Breakfast Club, and even with the allegations and what he did about the son and the molestation, but what really bothered me a little bit too is when I'm looking at him do the interview. Now he's smoking a blunt, but yet the kid is right there, and he's talking about the sex parties that go on and the kids upstairs allegedly. But I don't believe that. I believe they entertaining with the parties as well. And I mean, the kids have to stay in the kid place.
Yeah, there should definitely be a DIFUS investigation into the whole Lil Boosie world. And I know the kids, they ride for their daddy, and I don't blame them, right? You're supposed to ride for your parents, but I'm not into telling people how to raise their kids or not raise their kids, but I'm concerned there should be a welfare check. It's all unacceptable. The evidence is all there. And if something happens to one of these kids, everybody watching, everybody standing by, everybody interviewing, everybody supporting is going to have to own the fact that they participated in supporting this bullshit. But thank you so much for calling. Right. Listen, everybody, look, I have to say this. I've been here, and I want to tell you, starting next week, we're not going to be here on Tuesday because it's the election, and I want everybody, next Tuesday, I want everybody to vote. I want everybody to be focused on voting. I want everybody's energy to be celebrating that we hopefully will have the Cheeto in charge out. But when we come back on November 10th, that week, Gagging with Jason Lee will start going 2 days a week. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, we will be going live with Gagging with Jason Lee, because there's just so much going on that I want to talk about and that I want you to be a part of. So that's Mondays, Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee Uncensored. Me, Blue, and Damage will be launching on our YouTube channel every Monday at 10 a.m. On Tuesdays, we gag. On Wednesdays, we ain't doing nothing, right? No. Is there anything else? We film on Wednesdays. On Thursday in the morning at 10 a.m., we have Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee Uncensored on YouTube. On Thursday night, we have Gag with Jason Lee. And on Friday night at 7 p.m. on Fox Soul, you can watch the podcast with me, Blue, and Damage as we go live. And that show will air on Fox Soul before it airs that following Monday. So I would say please go subscribe and support them. Please. But this is my last and final segment. And then I'm going to tell you who my guest is going to be when I come back. This is Thoughts and Prayers. All right, so listen, 7 days. That's only 168 hours. That's 10,080 minutes. Exactly 604,800 seconds until we select the future of our country. And I know that you are tired of hearing about how important this vote is. You've gotten hundreds of text messages from politicians, and I'm sure your phone has been ringing off the hook from people trying to tell you which proposition to vote on, yes or no, and all that. And it's so confusing. But hear me out. This is a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world, right? There's a lot of stuff going on that I don't like, that you don't like. And we've been living in literal hell for the last 4 years and in our houses for the last, I don't even know how many months with COVID, under the tyranny of the big orange blob in the White House. Now, there have been children separated from the parents, and I ain't talking about little Boosie, whose kids need to be separated from him, locked up in cages, and I ain't talking about the wig that Tyra had. And when they were finally released, they had no clue where their parents are, right? They lost a whole ass human. Just yesterday, a new Supreme Court justice was appointed. Don't know why that happened, because they wouldn't let Obama do it. But again, different rules for different folks. And now we have to wonder if gay rights will be overturned, or if you will have the ability to say if you can take Plan B or not, or have an abortion. Your children's education is on the line. Your Social Security is on the line. Your entire future is on the line. There's no joking matter. And listen, if you don't take anything away from this show today, please take this. Be like me and go and vote. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to Breonna Taylor. You owe it to George Floyd. You owe it to Tamir Rice, who would have voted for the first time in this election. Do not play with your future, and don't play with yourself. Go vote. I'm going to leave you with that. I love you all. Next week, the show on November 10th, I got some special guests. Do we want to show? Okay, I'm bringing the cousin pastor here to gag with us, because I think he is a plain fool, and he is going to be good. I'm going to ask him all types of sermons and quotes. All right, and so so take your day to vote on Tuesday, November 10th. We'll be back with another Gagging with Jason Lee and the special guest, of course, again, the cousin pastor. You never know what we're going to talk about or who may pop in. So stay tuned, and then make sure you subscribe to us. Now, listen, let me tell you, make sure you're following us on all our social channels. We're on YouTube, Hollywood Unlocked is on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to start giving money away there, too, at some point. Follow us at Hollywood Unlocked. And you can be streaming us. People have been asking, can you stream us? Yes, we're on all streaming platforms. Make sure you're listening to us at work, when you talk to your boss, or you're being forced to sit in some dumbass meeting with an idiot that you don't even like. All right, well, listen, all of you that called in tonight, I love you. You gagged with Jason, but now I'm about to go gag with my massage therapist. Bye.